What's going on, guys? Big news in Habs land today. The Montreal Canadiens have signed Corey Perry to a one-year deal worth $750,000. This is huge. I've been a Corey Perry fan for a long time, the Ducks being my second favorite team. Where most hockey fans hate this guy, I love him. He is an absolute shit disturber. I was going to say little rat, but he ain't. He is a big rat at 6'3", 205 pounds. He's also one of only two players, including Scott Niedermayer, to win absolutely everything you can win, basically. A World Junior, a Memorial Cup, a Stanley Cup, a World Cup, an Olympic Gold, a World Championship. It goes on and on with this guy. Very special player. He's also won the Hart Trophy in the past, and the Rocket Richard as well as a goal scorer back in his prime. Now, he's not going to have that goal scoring touch that he used to have. However, he is going to play a very important role in the Habs depth. He'll be a third or fourth line winger, depending on what injuries we're dealing with. Could spend some time in the taxi squad, but as long as he is, on our team, doing what he does best, agitating the opponents, getting big hits, and scoring big, timely goals. He was very good for the Dallas Stars in the playoffs most recently, where they went to the Stanley Cup final. I think he had 9 points in their playoff run, so he was great for them. He's very noticeable on the ice, especially in the Stanley Cup final, so I suspect we'll see him obviously as a depth winger for the Habs, and maybe on the second power play unit with that net front presence, getting the tips, and then also just out there agitating the opponent, which is what he does best. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. I am hyped for this signing. Was really hoping we'd get a player like this in our lineup for that fourth line, and it just makes the Habs even tougher than they already were heading into this season. You think at forward, we got Josh Anderson, Kotkaniemi, Yoel Armia, all big guys. Then you got Lehkonen and Gallagher in on the forecheck as well. Then our defense is absolutely huge with Weber, Edmondson, Sherratt, and Romanov coming in. He might be 5'11", but he's a beast. He's been trunking guys in the KHL that are much older, much bigger than him for a couple years now. So it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. And then you add in Corey Perry, and then of course the recent signing of Michael Frolik, more depth as well, another guy who can come in and out of that taxi squad. So this is going to be a lot of fun. The Canadian division in general is gonna be a blast to watch. It is gonna be a bloodbath on most nights. I cannot wait for it, and not even just because of the already established rivalries with the Sens and the Leafs, which are gonna get a lot more heated, but you think about the other rivalries that have been somewhat brewing already between Vancouver and the Habs with Pettersson and Kotkaniemi, the Finn and the Swede. And then, of course, Matthew Tkachuk is going to stir it up for Calgary with our team. And Calgary has some serious toughness as well past him. You think about Sam Bennett and Anderson on defense, as well as Winnipeg with Perreault and Adam Lowry. I am just pumped that the Habs are going to be able to keep up with all this toughness in the Canadian division, especially with the already established rivalries, like I mentioned. Ottawa adding Austin Watson, Eric Goodbranson, and the Leafs adding Simmons. But at the end of the day, I think the Habs are the toughest team in the Canadian division, and by quite a bit. Teams are going to hate playing against us. Really looking forward to this season starting. Hard to believe it's only a couple weeks away. Gonna be a blast. Let me know what you think about the signing down in the comments, and you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, at Scotian Canadian. Hit the subscribe button if you like these videos. Lots more to come. Cheers, guys. Go Habs, go!